So I pay almost $700 every month for my student loan payments. I've been doing this for about 12 years. Actually, for the first couple years, I think it was more like $1,000 a month, which is absolutely insane when you think about it. I was like 23 years old, having to pay $1,000 every month in debt already. And I don't even do for work what I went to school for. What I do for work has nothing to do with what I went to school for. And doing the math, I think I've paid about 100 grand so far in these payments, and I haven't even cut the loan debt like in half, not even close. You just don't realize like how much of the money just goes to pay the interest, and you're not even paying like any of the principal. You're not even lowering the loan payments down. And you know, what you think about, like what you can do is $670 every month. That's quite a bit of money. You know, I could work less, I could travel way more, which is one of my favorite things to do. Or I could have just probably what I would have done is put a lot of that money back into the businesses or the work stuff that I do, and I could be making more money and have a better business, have more money in my savings and stuff like that. Having a lot of debt like this is really, really detrimental to your life. I mean, I'm basically just throwing money in the trash every month. And I think the goose here is super close. Where'd he go? There he is. Anyway, yeah, I'm basically just throwing money in the trash every month. And, you know, I just want to really advise people, like, go to college if you want, but don't get into a bunch of debt for it. It's really stupid, especially if you're really young. Like, I was 18 when I first went to school. I mean, I don't know about you, but I was a fucking idiot when I was 18. I'd say it is in my early 20s, too. I was such a moron. And really, when you're that young, you have no idea what you're going to want to do for a career for the rest of your life. You know, I guess maybe it makes sense to take on debt if you're getting like a medical degree, you want to be a doctor or something like that. It probably makes more sense. But I would urge people to at least wait until you're like 25 if you're going to take on a lot of debt first, because you don't know what you want to do when you're that young. Like, you have no idea what could change. You don't know if you're going to like the work or not. You just have no idea what you're going to want to do with your life yet, or what kind of path that your life is going to take. And just any kind of debt, get car, anything like that. The price of cars is like way higher now. Don't get into any kind of debt. You know, I try to just keep my life as debt free as possible. Actually, the student loan debt is just the only debt that I have now. I had a few loans but those were taken out from my business. I made more money with those loans. I just paid all those off. Student loans is the only debt that I have, and I've kept my expenses really low. I've gotten almost free rent for a long time now, the past like 10 years basically. And I'm about to move to Latin America in a place where I can get an apartment. I want to find an apartment for like $300, $400 a month. And I actually saw a YouTube video a couple made about their living expenses living here. It's in Dominican Republic. And they said that for the two of them, including their rent, their food, all their expenses, were about $700 a month for both of them. And I'm paying that every month just for nothing, basically, just because I made a really stupid mistake when I was younger. And I'm not making this video to try to talk crap about the schools or the government or whoever. I'm just doing this to try to teach people or make people think before they make the same mistake as I did, because this is by far the biggest mistake that I made in my life. You know, I'm a slave to the debt now. I'm just a slave to having to work or to this debt. I could work way less if I didn't have this debt. I could have a much better lifestyle. You know, the stuff that I could do with that extra money is crazy. You know, basically my life would just be a lot better if I didn't have all this debt. It'd be a lot less stress-free. and I could spend my time doing things that I really want to do. Spend time on my hobbies, like just walking around in this cool park here and making videos.